What factors, in your opinion, contributed to the enduring fame of Two and a Half Men, the well-loved sitcom from 2003 that spanned 12 seasons? The series unfolds against the backdrop of Charlie Harper's bachelor life in Malibu, featuring a plethora of unforeseen incidents sparked by the recent divorce of his younger brother and the presence of his 10-year-old son. It is the inventive narrative that has distinguished Two and a Half Men. Despite its conclusion 8 years ago, the distinctively humorous vignettes of the show continue to radiate. Let's enjoy together the delightful moments in Two and a Half Men. Squab, 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 squab. In Two and a Half Men, the episode titled Squab, 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 Squab emerges as a strong contender for the funniest installment of the series. The plot takes an entertaining turn as Jake, the lovable but somewhat naive teenager, spends an unexpected night with his grandmother, Evelyn, played by the television icon and comedic giant, Holland Taylor. Meanwhile, Charlie and Alan, enjoying a rare evening of freedom, find themselves at a bar. The humor in Squab, 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 Squab centers around Evelyn inadvertently encouraging Jake's culinary ambitions, leading to unforeseen and uproarious consequences. Holland Taylor's performance in this episode is hailed as some of her best work in Two and a Half Men. As a seasoned television icon, Taylor brings her comedic prowess to the forefront, creating a memorable character with a perfect blend of sophistication and hilarity. One of the standout aspects of the episode is the excellent chemistry between Holland Taylor and Angus T. Jones, who portrays Jake. Their odd couple dynamic becomes a prime source of laughter as Evelyn navigates the challenges of spending quality time with her grandson, who is not necessarily known for his culinary expertise. The interaction between the characters showcases Taylor's ability to deliver lines with impeccable timing and infuse physical comedy into her performance. The episode's humor is not solely reliant on verbal wit, but also on the physical comedy chops of Holland Taylor. The plot allows her to showcase her comedic versatility, creating a memorable character whose interactions with Jake contribute to the overall hilarity of the episode. As the plot unfolds, the odd couple dynamic between Jake and Evelyn becomes increasingly amusing, and the episode culminates in a humorous twist that adds an extra layer of comedy to the narrative. The unexpected developments in the storyline contribute to the episode's status as one of the funniest in the series. The two-finger rule in the Season 6 episode of Two and a Half Men, titled The Two-Finger Rule, the series brings back the charismatic Michael Clarke Duncan, reprising his role as Jerome. The plot unfolds as Charlie, Alan, and Herb find themselves in a predicament, dealing with the consequences of their respective foolish actions, which strain their relationships with their significant others. In an attempt to cope with their troubles, the trio indulges in a night of heavy drinking, and the episode takes a delightful turn when they are joined by the characters Jerome and Gordon. The two-finger rule distinguishes itself by thriving on the chemistry between the ensemble cast, particularly the dynamic between Charlie, Alan, Herb, Jerome, and Gordon. The camaraderie among the characters becomes the focal point of the episode, transforming their drunken escapade into a makeshift support group for each other's romantic misadventures. Herb, played by Ryan Stiles, emerges as a scene-stealing presence in the episode, contributing to the comedic energy with his unique quirks and interactions with the other characters. Michael Clarke Duncan's Jerome seamlessly fits into the group dynamic, adding his own brand of humor and charisma to the mix. Duncan's return to the series adds depth to the camaraderie established in previous episodes, showcasing the potential for exploring more comedic avenues with this particular ensemble. The chemistry among Charlie, Alan, Herb, Jerome, and Gordon is a highlight of the two-finger rule. The characters bounce off each other in a way that is both entertaining and genuine, creating memorable moments that leave a lasting impression on viewers. It's evident that the writers and actors have tapped into a comedic goldmine with this ensemble, making it a shame that this particular group dynamic is not revisited in subsequent episodes. The episode's success lies in its ability to balance humor with the genuine connections formed between the characters. Despite their flaws and absurdities, the characters find solace and support in each other's company, creating a refreshing and heartwarming dynamic that deviates from the typical chaos seen in 2.5 Men. Fish in a Drawer. In the vast landscape of television procedural shows, CSI crime scene investigation is often regarded as one of the best. However, 2.5 Men takes a bold and humorous departure from its usual sitcom format to satirize the crime-solving drama in the Season 5 episode titled Fish in a Drawer. This particular installment stands out as one of the all-time best episodes of 2.5 Men, skillfully blending satire with subversive humor and unexpected inventiveness. The premise of Fish in a Drawer revolves around a CSI team tasked with investigating the sudden death of Teddy during his wedding to Evelyn Harper, Charlie's mother. What makes this episode particularly noteworthy is that it was not only written by the writers of CSI, but also proudly wears the influence of the crime procedural show on its sleeve. This crossover collaboration between two distinct genres results in a unique and memorable television experience. Fish in a Drawer manages to be subversive, ridiculous, and surprisingly inventive, successfully leveraging its cast to tell a silly yet endlessly hilarious mystery. The episode deviates from the typical tone of 2.5 Men by embracing the crime procedural genre's tropes and conventions, offering a clever and tongue-in-cheek take on the serious investigations featured in shows like CSI. The writing skillfully incorporates elements of mystery and intrigue while maintaining the comedic essence that defines 2.5 Men. One of the episode's strengths lies in its perfect utilization of the main cast members, who embrace their roles in the satirical narrative with comedic finesse. The subversive nature of the episode, coupled with the unexpected blending of genres, makes Fish in a Drawer a stroke of genius, and arguably one of the show's finest hours. Despite the success of Fish in a Drawer, 2.5 Men never revisited the crime procedural gimmick in subsequent episodes. The standalone nature of this crossover may contribute to its lasting impact, leaving fans to appreciate it as a unique and inventive gem within the series. The Mooch at the Boo. In the Season 6 episode titled The Mooch at the Boo of 2.5 Men, the late Michael Clarke Duncan makes a memorable guest appearance, leaving an indelible mark on the series. The plot unfolds as Charlie Harper, played by Charlie Sheen, forms an unexpected bond with his new neighbor, an imposing NFL player portrayed by Duncan. The episode takes an entertaining twist when the NFL player's daughter mysteriously disappears with Jake, adding a layer of comedic tension to the storyline. What makes The Mooch at the Boo particularly noteworthy is the exceptional comedic timing and instant chemistry between Michael Clarke Duncan and Charlie Sheen. Duncan, known for his powerful and often serious roles, showcases a surprising and delightful comedic side in this episode. His presence brings a unique dynamic to the series, and the interplay between his imposing stature and Sheen's quick-witted banter creates an uncomfortable yet incredibly funny atmosphere. The heart of the episode lies in the interactions between Charlie Harper and Michael Clarke Duncan's character. The comedic tension is palpable as the two characters navigate their differences, and Duncan's excellent timing adds a layer of humor that elevates the overall quality of the episode. The chemistry between the actors is so compelling that it brings out the best in Sheen's abilities as a physical comedian, adding physical humor to the mix that contributes to the episode's comedic success. While the main storyline revolves around Charlie, a concurrent subplot involves Alan, played by John Cryer, attempting to use Charlie's luxurious Mercedes to secure a date. In typical Alan fashion, his escapades are characterized by annoyance and pitiful charm. However, it is Michael Clarke Duncan who single-handedly steals the spotlight and elevates the episode to new and impressive heights. Duncan's presence not only enhances the comedic elements of the primary plot, but also manages to turn what could be a mundane subplot into a memorable and entertaining part of the episode. An old flame with a new wick. In the Season 1 episode titled An Old Flame with a New Wick of the popular sitcom 2.5 Men, the show takes a unique turn by introducing special guest star Chris O'Donnell. The episode delves into a storyline that revolves around the unexpected reappearance of Bill, a former flame of Charlie Harper, who has undergone a significant transition. Charlie, portrayed as the notorious bachelor of the series, finds himself taken aback when he encounters Bill, now not only with a new identity but also exuding good looks and a winning personality. The twist becomes even more complicated as Bill starts dating Evelyn, Charlie's mother, adding a layer of discomfort to the already intricate dynamics of the Harper household. While An Old Flame with a New Wick aimed to explore a storyline that was undoubtedly progressive for its time, the episode has received criticism in retrospect. The depiction of Bill's character, a trans man, has been viewed as not entirely sensitive or enlightened, despite Chris O'Donnell's best efforts to bring depth to the role. The portrayal raises concerns about the show's understanding and representation of transgender individuals, especially considering the evolving standards of inclusivity and respect in modern media. Nevertheless, one notable aspect of the episode is Evelyn's reaction to Bill's secret. In a surprising turn, the character of Evelyn, known for her bold and progressive nature, does not overreact to the revelation. Instead, the narrative takes a more measured approach, focusing on the awkwardness that ensues from Charlie's ex-partner now being romantically involved with his own mother. The humor in An Old Flame with a New Wick is notable for not deriving from Bill's identity. Instead, the comedic elements primarily revolve around the discomfort and awkwardness experienced by Charlie in response to the unexpected romantic connection between Bill and Evelyn. This approach, while attempting to inject humor into the storyline, may still be criticized for its reliance on the discomfort associated with unconventional relationships rather than exploring a more nuanced and respectful portrayal of a transgender character. Walnuts and demerol. In holiday-themed sitcom episodes, 2.5 Men takes its turn with the Season 4 installment, Walnuts and Demerol. This particular episode showcases the hilarity that ensues when Charlie Harper, played by Charlie Sheen, plans for a sizzling Christmas celebration with a date, only to have his festive intentions derailed when an unexpected influx of friends and family converges at his home, creating a chaotic and comical holiday gathering. One notable aspect of Walnuts and Demerol is the rare occurrence of having all the main characters from 2.5 Men gathered at the Harper household simultaneously. This is a departure from the typical dynamic of the show, where the characters often have separate storylines or interact in smaller groups. The convergence of the entire ensemble cast, including the eccentric Rose, adds a unique flavor to the episode, creating a festive atmosphere full of laughter and chaos. The central plotline unfolds as Charlie's meticulously planned evening takes an unforeseen turn, with his house becoming a hub of holiday mayhem. The clash of personalities and the sheer number of chaotic characters in one space contribute to the episode's excellent comedic timing. Charlie, usually the instigator of mischief and chaos, assumes the rare role of the straight man as he navigates the absurdities unfolding around him. The ensemble cast's chemistry is on full display in Walnuts and Demerol, with each character bringing their signature quirks and comedic elements to the mix. The episode embraces the holiday spirit with a comedic twist, highlighting the dysfunctional yet endearing relationships among the characters. The clash of personalities, coupled with the unexpected convergence of the entire cast, provides a unique and memorable viewing experience for fans of the series. Hi, Mr. Horned One. The episode titled Hi, Mr. Horned One stands out as one of the most memorable and humorous installments in the 2.5 Men series. This particular storyline takes a comedic and unconventional turn as it revolves around Isabella, Charlie Harper's latest romantic interest, who, to everyone's surprise, may be a Satan worshiper with plans to involve the debauched musician in a mysterious ritual. The episode fully embraces Isabella's purported demonic proclivities, weaving a narrative that implies her influence in Charlie's life is nothing short of a curse. Alan, Charlie's brother, becomes an unwitting target of Isabella's supernatural antics, experiencing misfortunes that are humorously attributed to her dark powers. Even the usually unflappable Berta, the Harper household's housekeeper, finds herself genuinely frightened by Isabella's mysterious aura, a noteworthy achievement considering Berta's usual fearless demeanor. The humor in Hi, Mr. Horned One is heightened by the over-the-top portrayal of Isabella's alleged supernatural abilities, creating a surreal and absurd atmosphere throughout the episode. The show leans into the absurdity, amplifying the comedic effect by exaggerating Isabella's impact on the characters' lives. Towards the climax of the episode, the unexpected twist adds another layer of humor. Isabella, upon discovering that Evelyn is Charlie's mother, decides to abruptly leave. The implication takes an unexpected turn, suggesting that Evelyn, the seemingly sophisticated and glamorous matriarch of the Harper family, is not only connected to Isabella's coven, but is potentially one of the most powerful witches in television history. The revelation is delivered with a deadpan comedic flair, leaving the audience both amused and bewildered. What makes this plotline even more amusing is the fact that, despite the grandiosity of the implication, it is never revisited or mentioned again in subsequent episodes of 2.5 Men. The revelation that Evelyn might be a high-ranking member of Isabella's coven and a powerful witch becomes a one-off, absurd punchline that adds to the episode's charm. The writers seem to have intentionally chosen not to delve further into this supernatural subplot, allowing it to remain a standalone and quirky moment in the series. Merry Thanksgiving. In the 2.5 Men episode, titled Merry Thanksgiving, the series returns to its comedic roots with a storyline that encapsulates the essence of classic humor within the show. The plot revolves around Charlie Harper's attempt to win back an ex-girlfriend upon discovering that she's engaged. This episode is a testament to the show's signature style, melding unexpected twists, uncomfortable situations, and the ever-complicated love life of Charlie. At its core, Merry Thanksgiving exemplifies the unique brand of humor that 2.5 Men became known for. The episode takes a seemingly simple premise, Charlie attempting to rekindle a past romance, and transforms it into a hilariously intricate plot. The writer's ability to weave complexity into otherwise straightforward scenarios sets this episode apart, offering viewers a comedic experience that is both clever and entertaining. One of the distinguishing features of Merry Thanksgiving is the show's knack for intertwining emotions with humor. Amidst the comedic chaos, the episode presents a rare glimpse of vulnerability in Charlie Harper. This departure from the typical light-heartedness adds depth to the character and showcases the série's capacity to balance genuine emotion with its trademark comedic flair. The narrative structure of the episode keeps viewers engaged as unexpected turns and uncomfortable situations unfold, creating a tapestry of comedic moments. Charlie's pursuit of his ex-girlfriend is rife with the kind of awkwardness and missteps that define his character, leading to a series of comedic highs and lows. The holiday setting of Thanksgiving adds an additional layer to the episode, allowing the show to explore the dynamics of family gatherings and relationships during festive times. The blend of familial elements with Charlie's romantic escapades contributes to the episode's overall charm and relevance within the broader context of the series. That Special Tug. The 2.5 Men episode, titled That Special Tug, delves into the complexities of the relationship between the Harper brothers, Charlie and Alan, offering a poignant exploration of themes such as sibling rivalry, self-worth, and the underlying bond that ties them together. The episode stands out as a testament to the emotional depth that the series occasionally explores beneath its usual comedic surface. The central plot revolves around Alan's feelings of inadequacy in the shadow of Charlie's apparent successes. The narrative carefully navigates Alan's struggles with self-worth, a theme that resonates with many viewers on a relatable level. As the episode unfolds, scenes featuring Alan expressing his frustrations and insecurities are not only touching, but also bring a sense of authenticity to the character. The emotional core of That Special Tug is highlighted by the resolution, where the brothers ultimately come together in a heartwarming moment. This culmination reinforces the enduring bond they share, emphasizing that despite their differences and the comedic chaos that often surrounds them, there is a genuine and profound affection between the characters. The episode's strength lies in its ability to seamlessly weave humor with moments of vulnerability. While 2.5 Men is primarily known for its comedic prowess, That Special Tug showcases the series' capacity to tackle more poignant themes without sacrificing its entertainment value. The balance between humor and emotional resonance adds a layer of complexity to the characters and elevates the storytelling beyond mere situational comedy. The exploration of Alan's emotional struggles provides a nuanced portrayal of his character, giving depth to the perpetual underdog of the series. By addressing themes of inadequacy and sibling rivalry, the episode humanizes Alan in a way that resonates with viewers, allowing them to connect with the character on a deeper level. Bazinga. That's from a TV show. The episode you're referring to is a memorable and impactful installment in 2.5 Men, showcasing the influence of Uncle Charlie on Jake while introducing a unique twist to the typical comedic dynamics of the show. In this particular episode, Jake, played by Angus T. Jones, claims to have broken up with his girlfriend Tammy, portrayed by Jamie Presley. However, the plot takes an unexpected turn when Tammy shows up at the Harper household, revealing that Jake is, in fact, dating her daughter, Ashley. The revelation becomes even more chaotic when Ashley's ex-boyfriend, Jerry, makes an appearance and reacts violently, punching Alan Harper, played by John Cryer, for being Jake's father. This twist introduces a rare instance in 2.5 Men, where the consequences of Charlie's womanizing behavior, which has often been played for laughs, become evident. The episode stands out not only for its humor, but also for the exploration of the repercussions of Charlie's influence on Jake. It provides a glimpse into the consequences of Jake's actions and showcases a more mature and responsible side of the character, as he grapples with the fallout from his romantic entanglements. The introduction of Ashley's questionable motives adds complexity to the narrative, offering a layer of intrigue that goes beyond the typical sitcom misunderstandings. It challenges the usual lighthearted tone of the series, demonstrating that even in the world of 2.5 Men, being a womanizer can have real consequences, especially when it involves complex relationships and family dynamics. The episode manages to balance its comedic elements with a sense of consequence, creating a memorable viewing experience. The inclusion of physical confrontation, a rarity in the series, adds a new dimension to the humor and underscores the seriousness of the situation. Is there a Mrs. Waffles? In the 2.5 Men episode titled, Is There a Mrs. Waffles? The dynamic between the Harper brothers takes a unique turn, providing an insightful exploration of their complex relationship. Charlie Harper, portrayed by Charlie Sheen, experiences unprecedented success as a children's singing star under the pseudonym Mr. Waffles. This unexpected turn of events triggers a cascade of emotions in Alan, played by John Cryer, who descends into a pit of petty jealousy and feelings of inadequacy. The episode delves into Alan's character, who, despite being the show's deuteragonist, is often depicted as an unlikable and pitiable figure. Is There a Mrs. Waffles? Stands out as one of Alan's best episodes, as it ventures into the core of his insecurities and envy towards his seemingly irresponsible and carefree brother's effortless success. The plot unfolds as Alan grapples with the harsh reality that Charlie's unconventional career as Mr. Waffles has catapulted him into the limelight, achieving a level of recognition and adoration that Alan has always yearned for but never attained. As the narrative progresses, the audience witnesses Alan's descent into the depths of his jealousy, providing a rare glimpse into the inner workings of his character. The episode becomes a character study of Charlie Harper, showcasing the vulnerabilities that lie beneath his often annoying and pitiful exterior. Jon Cryer's performance shines as he navigates the emotional complexity of Alan's character, bringing depth and nuance to a role that is typically overshadowed by Charlie's larger-than-life persona. The turning point in Is There a Mrs. Waffles occurs when Charlie's recklessness catches up with him. The roles are reversed as Alan, despite his feelings of inadequacy, finds himself in a position of moral superiority. This twist adds a layer of irony to the episode, highlighting the consequences of Charlie's carefree lifestyle. Lotta Delis in Little Armenia. The 2.5 Men episode, titled Lotta Delis in Little Armenia, unfolds as a comedic escapade, blending Alan's entrepreneurial aspirations with Walden's post-breakup therapy journey. The result is a classic misunderstanding that leads to hysterical consequences and showcases the series' penchant for absurd humor. Alan, played by Jon Cryer, takes the initiative to start a new business from his home, a decision that sets the stage for the episode's comedic chaos. Meanwhile, Walden, portrayed by Ashton Kutcher, seeks therapy to cope with the aftermath of his recent breakup. However, the therapist's diagnosis of codependency takes an unexpected turn when she suggests that Walden should have a casual fling. The narrative takes a delightful turn when Alan's client arrives at his house for a business meeting, only to find him absent. In a classic sitcom twist, she ends up meeting Walden instead, leading to an unintentional tryst between the two characters. The humor arises from the misunderstandings that follow, fueled by the client's assumption that Alan's home-based business is, in fact, a front for a different profession. The episode masterfully navigates the comedic potential of mistaken identities and misinterpretations, creating a sequence of events that culminate in a series of laugh-out-loud moments. The interplay between Alan's entrepreneurial aspirations, Walden's therapy session, and the client's misconceptions weaves together a plot filled with absurdity and humor. What makes Lotta Delis in Little Armenia a standout episode is its ability to leverage the strengths of the characters and the dynamics within the Harper household. Alan's perpetual misfortunes and Walden's comedic reactions to the unfolding events contribute to the episode's overall hilarity. The writers skillfully build on the established personalities of the characters, allowing the humor to arise organically from their interactions and the absurd situations they find themselves in. What do you think of the funniest scenes from 2.5 Men? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.